Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Right now, I'm at 2200 in Ultimate Champion, 1500 in the world with 3.0 Xbow Cycle, Evo Skellies, but that is not the point of today's video. We're actually going to be playing with the Evolved Firecracker today, because this is one of the most broken cards in Clash Royale history, along with the Royal Giant, of course. I'd say they're both around the same, RG maybe a bit more, but we do have this new challenge, the Firecracker Evo Challenge, which is really nice. I'd recommend you guys all play it, because they just updated, or they announced an update to it where you can get a free evolution shard at one win, and there are no caps on the amount of losses in the challenge, so there's absolutely no downside to playing. Even if you lose like 10 times in a row, which I doubt most of you guys would, you can still just get a shard at one win. You don't even have to finish the whole challenge, so very, cost effective, very nice, and they will be doing a lot of these challenges in the rest of the season, I believe, maybe once a week or so. Don't know exactly the details, but that is what we were told as well. And I'm going to be playing in 3.0 Xbow Cycle because obviously that's my favorite deck, and whenever like a challenge like this comes out, I just replaced the Knight, Firecracker, or some other support card, say Ice Spirit or Skeletons, with the new card to try out. So I replaced Archers with the Firecracker, which means I'll be able to kind of still practice, like 3.0 of course, but it'll also be nice, fresh little look into the Evo Firecracker. Because I do also want to get a video where I just talk about this, new card and the update, because this is definitely going to be in like the Clash Royale history books. Like, these cards are beyond broken. They're actually really insane, especially the Firecracker and RG. They're ridiculous, so I definitely wanted to like get a video of them, because I'm sure people remember, like, Night Witch on release, Phoenix Monk on release. Like, they're just so strong. They're definitely going to get nerfed at some point, at least I hope they are, but in the meantime, might as well just document. And also another unrelated note, guys, because we're really early in the challenge right now, I'll get like say 5 or so games from it, because it's definitely going to be a bit of a boring one, just pretty casual. I think my opponent just lost, by the way. He just spent 7 at the bridge. I can just ignore the entire barrel, free +2 on the hog as well, and then just Xbow, and he has like no elixir. Like Tombstone, I can literally just log and he's pretty much gone. So this is the thing, like, these kind of challenges are very casual. And you'll notice also my game is in Italian, which is the other thing I wanted to address, because I actually did always like the culture, but some of my friends in the Clash Royale community have actually been teaching me recently, and it's been really fun, because I actually like always liked, the food. Especially the food was always my favorite, like pastas and pizzas. I think I just messed up my night, yikes, by like 1 tile. Okay, that's bad. But yeah, anyway, so some of my friends have been teaching me, like, they all know who they are, so I appreciate you guys. We even made like a group chat to just talk about like Italian stuff, and or just general stuff, but like they're talking Italian, I'm learning, so it's really fun. But yeah, now we have the Evo Firecracker on the board, and I'm going to go for an Xbow with it, I think, just because I want to see what it's going to do. You guys are going to see it's going to light the entire arena up if you didn't give up. This is another huge thing. Look at that. That's so ridiculous. It didn't even die to arrows, and look at this. It splashes the entire arena with, like, dazzling sparks, which are actually poison. Like, that is, like, cool lighting, fancy lighting, whatever, but it is insanely broken. It does lingering damage in a radius, and it's just not a very balanced card at all. So I'd say it's definitely the best card if you want to put an evolution in cycle decks. Even in 3.0 Xbow Cycle, I'd say Firecracker is more broken. I just don't want to play Firecracker. I think it's way too unfair, so I'm playing Evo Skellies. I could easily get it right now, but I prefer to play Skeletons at least, more OG 3.0. It's still like Evolution, but it's still like 3.0 with Archers, right? And obviously I'm not going to put an RG into Xbow. I could make like a fake RG deck, but RG is even more broken. He gets his own Firecracker down, but it's just going to get taken out pretty much. And yeah, look at that, guys. Like, it destroys the Xbow as well. That's a dead Xbow now, because the lingering damage as well just damages over time. So one of those shots gets on your tower, it's pretty much over. Like, this is one of the most broken cards ever, I think, and lots of people have been complaining about it. I would say I want to get one down as well right now just to show you guys, but like, look at this. It's going to light everything up. One connection on tower, that's, I don't even know how much, but at least like 400 damage or so, which is, just insane. Like, it doesn't die to arrows. They give like a 40% HP buff or something. And yeah, it's just insane. But we did just get our shard, so I'm going to be making sure I'm going to make use of that as well. We just got our Evo shard, and Fermento Jolly is what it's called. I don't know a lot of this, but it's just fun. And yeah, as you guys can see, I haven't used a single one because I really think it's just really unfair. I'd rather not. I think I got some RG shards from my level up chest and stuff. Yeah, I have 3. Barbs, I don't have any, and Skelly's already maxed. But yeah, I'm going to be using my shard, I guess. Might as well use it on the Firecracker while we can right now. So let's just use that, because I'll probably try and use it like later. But yeah, that was, interesting. Like, just that was the first game, and it's already like so insane. So yeah, this card is just really broken. But yeah, anyway, a bit more about Italian, guys. I'll try and say a bit, because I don't know, I feel a bit shy or nervous to say it. But yeah, right now, like, because it's really similar to Spanish in a way, I think, because so one of my friends told me that, and also, like, I did Spanish for 2 years in high school, and it really is similar in some ways. Like, for example, right, buena suerte is like good luck, and then buona fortuna, or I don't even know, I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but Like it just sounds cool, I guess, especially to type when I don't have to worry about mispronouncing it. But my favorite one is this one called Bella Partita, which is like good game, I guess. Or my friend Hardconnor was saying it's pronounced like Bella Partita or something. I don't think I can like do it fluently every time, but I'm just gonna say it like Bella Partita, I guess. But I just find it cool. I don't know why. It's pretty fun to say. And we have the Arco X right now, the Xbow coming down. But yeah, my opponent just overcommitted a lot, so it's pretty much over. Yeah, for example, like log is il tronco or el tronco, but then in Spanish it's like el tronco, like different. And yeah, I don't know, it's just interesting. But actually, like a lot of what I learned from Spanish feels like it's like in the back of my head, and it can kind of translate over. So I know quite a few languages, not really definitely fluent enough to speak. Most of them, I'd always say English is my first and foremost, like by far. But it's just always fun, to know, like in the Clash Royale community, for example, it's pretty toxic many times, but it's also really nice. Like a lot of you guys, when you comment on my videos, it's very wholesome, positive comments. I really appreciate that, because that's the kind of energy I try and give as well in my videos. It's just nice to get it back. We do see the Evo Cracker right now. I'm just gonna wait. No, that's not even evolution, but just fireball it. Yeah, back to that point though, I do really appreciate like a lot of you guys, and it's just nice in the CR community as well, just to know a lot of people, like YouTube, and then just like becoming more of like a top-ish player and talking to a lot of people all over. Like you just get to learn more about different cultures. I think that's always nice, because that's just kind of how I was like brought up in school and stuff, like international school, embracing diversity, that kind of thing. So it's just cool. So we're gonna go for the Arco X right now, and then Hover Knight, because I think he's okay. He was Bandit there. I thought he might have enough for a Mega Knight. Looks like he might not. Firecracker as well. Oh, that's the evolution one. Oh, that's gonna destroy. As you guys can see, lights up the entire RAM. Log's gonna take out this one. That's gonna do a lot of damage to my Xbow though, like lingering damage too. But that is still a big lock, and it's really nice to just just like be able to get such easy connections with this. I'm gonna go for a defensive Xbow right now, because I don't really want to fireball the queen. I have to like fireball log and something else to take it out. I think Xbow is fine just to punish a bit. I just Firecracker now, and he's getting pretty aggressive, so I think this next Xbow is probably GG. Like, honestly, like these challenges are just really casual to me compared to like top ladder, so gonna go for the Xbow. Well, I guess I might as well Tesla in case he predicts like a Mega Knight, and I can just fireball the Firecracker. By the way, guys, I've been thinking about how to like play in this meta. I don't have much of a solution for Evo RG yet. It's very broken, but I will say one piece of advice I can give you guys, no matter what evolution you're against, whether you're against one or not, is know when they have it in cycles. You can count their cycle pretty easily just by knowing the cycles of evolution cards. And for example, Evo RG takes 1, Evo Firecracker takes 1. So that means every time they play it, they cycle back to it. I don't even know how to explain it well, actually, but I do kind of understand it when I'm playing, so just if you see like them coming down, you will see like the Evo shard icon, and then you can pretty much just know when it's going to be the evolved form or not. You want to take advantage of that for sure, because you just really want to make sure you can counter the evolved form easily, otherwise you can lose the whole game to it. Also, we have the Evo Firecracker right now. Didn't want to win with Fireball Cycle, just wanted to win with an Xbow lock with the Evo Firecracker. Sadly, he gave up, so it's not going to do anything, but that's going to be a Bella Partita right there. And yeah, let's get into the next match. I'll skip for a bit because we have very early and wins right now. Alright guys, for our next game against Michelle, let's see what they're going to be running. Gonna go for the Ice Spirit at the bridge, start things out. And yeah, honestly for the challenge, guys, I feel like you can use many decks. One of the most broken decks in the whole game right now, obviously, is Hog, EQ, Firecracker, Mighty Miner. He goes for arrows, which is, it's gonna be fine, but it's a bit of a negative trade because he's already down quite a lot after the Ice Golem. Like, I also saw a lot of people commenting on my Path of Legends like push video where like you just say like all these random elixir trades that like you think you're sounding smart, but it's actually stupid. And honestly, like, I don't know what to say to that, because if you don't understand, I just feel like it's on you. Like, I'm just trying my best to explain my thought process based on what I understand. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about that, I guess. But really, like, you can win a lot of games against worse players, mid ladder, stuff like that, just by playing perfectly in single, and they will overcommit. As soon as you recognize they overcommit, you punish, and it's going to be very nice. So anyway, looks like we might be going up against Pigs EQ, so hopefully we can get some tough matchups today, even though it's in a pretty casual format. Just show you guys how to play the matchup from the Xbow side. Goes for the Ice Golem, and arrow. See, again, like, that's just a -5, that's like -5 elixir, -2 for him, because Ice Golem arrows against the Firecracker is literally just a straight up -2, so he's just putting himself down elixir. That Ice Golem is doing nothing in the left, I can just ignore it. Goes for a gang, like, it's fine, but I mean, I think on the next one it might be over, because I can just go like oh yeah, and the Ice Golem 2 unnecessary, because I was gonna let the Xbow die anyway. Like, it would have tanked like, say what, 100 damage, but now he's down so much. I think I'll just Firecracker the back, Xbow the bridge, and it's gonna be over. Like, it's literally gonna be over, because this card is so broken. Archier Pyrotechnico. I remember that Bahala was telling me, because he's also like telling me some stuff. Like it's Pyrotechnico or something. But yeah, Fireball. Okay, that's gonna kill, unfortunately, but that's gonna put him down so much. I don't see how he's gonna stop this. Fireball the pigs. I can go Skellies on one side if I want, but I'd rather not. Yeah, I'm gonna save for the bats or whatever he played. Decent enough Ice Spirit. I hit enough of what I needed to, and that's gonna be a lot of damage. Like it's pretty much like, I don't know, like it's just not that much going on. Like, and look at how nice that looked though, that like splash. I'm gonna try and activate King off this one. Okay, never mind, I don't think I can. See, look at that, guys. It did what, 300 damage, and then another, like, my god, like another 100 lingering. Like, it's just insane. It does a pretty good arrows bait in, like, say spell bait decks or anything. I think this is literally a good game, because like, how does he stop this? He's down so much. He goes pigs at Fireball. He goes Firecracker. I can wait for it to push itself back and then Fireball, and then log to early. Okay, I missed the Firecracker, so that's on me. Like, that was a misplay, but I thought, like, with this pushback, it would push itself back, I guess. But Ice Spirit should freeze everything up. Gonna be pretty nice. Skeletons activate King. Like, even, by the way, guys, against Firecracker, like, what I like to do, even if I don't have King, or already have King activated, I still like to practice it, just because it helps me get the micro down better. Now, this one should just be Fireballable. I just want to Fireball to make sure to take any chip. Let's take that out. Okay, we are losing right now, but I still don't think it's that big of a deal. He's going to start overcommitting a lot to try and finish the game. As you guys can see, like, he's just bridge spamming. I just have to play it safe. Like, I'm really not worried I'm down, but he's going to overcommit, and then he's going to be down so much elixir, it's going to be over. In fact, I think that time might be right now. I'll Xbow, and I have enough for, say, Firecracker, Fireball, or Knight. Just go for that right now. Insta Fireball, that Evo Firecracker. Like, just get out of there. That's the bait way to counter it, I'd say, with 3.0 or with any deck. Log, that is a really bad gang. I can just log everything, and that is Bella Partida, I guess. Like, how is he going to stop this, right? Evo Firecracker is going to destroy the mini P.E.K.K.A. and also get a lot of damage. And then Firecracker, he's going to get the activation. As you guys can see, it even splashes the tower and also gets lingering damage. Like, it's just unfair. I was going to pre-Fireball for the pigs. I still kind of want to. Okay, he's being smart enough to not go Royal Hogs, because that's going to be a free -1. I'll Fireball now, like, predict whatever, and just take this out, and he doesn't get the gang down in time, so that is going to be a good game now. Like, really nice win against, I don't know if that was Pigs EQ actually, but against whatever deck that was a nice win. Firecracker is broken. Okay, guys, I wasn't planning to record one so low in the challenge, but I think this person is playing RGEQ, so I wanted to show you guys exactly how you want to play against this matchup with Xbow Cycle, because I know how to play it, and I just want to show you guys, like, innocent challenge, like, he's definitely not going to play it right, so just wanted to show this to you guys. Goes for the Firecracker as well. Evo Firecracker is a bit of a pain, but it should be okay. I think I'll just log it. No need to activate against RG right now, and log to match the Firecracker is a decent way of catching him. So one big thing in these kind of matchups, guys, they have many counters for Xbow. If they're bad, they'll waste them easily. So if they go for like a random RG or a random Earthquake cycle, you can punish that. I think you went Earthquake almost first play in this game. I started recording late because I did not expect him to be doing whatever he's doing. I'm just going to Fireball because he's down Elixir. And, oh, let's just pretend that was a prediction Fireball on the Ice Whiz. I'm going to get a lot of damage for that, but I was really just planning to Fireball cycle either way. Because now, yeah, he's going to go see such an aggressive RG. I will go Tesla and then Skeletons. Goes for the real aggressive EQ as well. It's 9 Elixir down. I can just Xbow and I think it's over already. Like, that is literally GG. Because what's he going to do, right? He has Bomb Tower. Okay, I can log it. And then we clip the Skellies too. And, like, I don't know how he's going to do. Like, literally, he needs good luck to defend this. He put himself in this position, though. I don't think there's a point going Evo Firecracker the bridge. But, yeah, like, not even BMing. Like, it's literally just over because he makes that play. And he's just down too much Elixir. He puts himself down. So even just Fireball cycling when they're down. Like, say someone who panics or whatever will just be so, like fucking confused, I guess, is what happened, that they just can't really deal with it. And he's also making the mistake of giving me Fireball value, and Laney already has tower, and you never want to do that, guys. If your tower is down, your opponent's trying to spell cycle you out, never give them spell value in the same lane. Goes NATO, but it didn't really. Okay, look at that. Oh, look at how crazy that was, by the way. That Firecracker just destroyed everything. I'm going to Tesla for fun, like, up here. Yeah, there's no way he was ever going to guess that Tesla placement for the EQ. And I made sure the RG crossed the bridge as well. He does get the Evo Firecracker down. Also, that Bella Giocata is, or Giocado, I'm not sure which one it is like, well played. I also know what they are, kind of, because, I mean, by changing my CR language to Italian, like, I don't know much, but I know, like, everything in English, right? So I can just, easily directly translate one-on-one. Goes for late EQ, but we have pretty much won in both lanes. Goes for a really aggressive RG. He does not even have EQ in cycle, so this time I can just go for the Tesla. low, and that's going to be a good game. So really nice win against RGEQ. Just wanted to show you guys, like, even in the very first few seconds of the game, if they don't play it right, they overcommit, you can win. You just have to be patient, know when they're going to mess up, and look out for the mistakes, know the plays you have to make, and that always comes with practice as well. Can't tell you guys every single example of that, but that's exactly how you want to play it against RGEQ for the most part. Alright guys, into our next match, and he has a Firecracker. Obviously it's the Firecracker challenge, but not sure. Okay, E-Barbs. I'm gonna Ice Spirit and then Skellies, and just try and defend this with nice micro. So Skeleton's very late. Firecracker, and if I need to, I can log these. I don't believe I will... Okay, I do need to. Actually, that one E-Barb is gonna get too close for comfort, but still perfect defense, so... Like, honestly, it's just fun. Like, sometimes when I give emotes too, I'm honestly just having fun. I'm not even BMing, but some people just take it as BM, but it doesn't really matter, right? Because it's just fun. I will say if I'm in, like, a serious top ladder situation, my opponent BMs, I'll get a bit frustrated, but I guess to me, this isn't very top ladder at all. He goes for the Golden Knight as well, like, E-Barb's Golden Knight, Firecracker. Not really sure. If you guys want advice on this challenge as well, okay, RG, it's going to be RG again. If you guys want advice on this challenge from me personally, if you watch me a lot, you play Xbow, I'd say just play the deck I'm playing, because you can play it like you would 3.0, just have to play with a Firecracker instead of Archers. It's very nice. Otherwise, you know, if you want a very broken deck, okay, that drill lost in the game, because I can just ignore it and go Xbow. Like, look at the Firecracker, lingering damage, going to blow that whole thing up. Look at that, just like a nuke, and there's nothing he can do. Gonna lock onto tower as well. Look at that. It's just unreal. Like, imagine if I was having this on ladder. Sadly, I don't, but, you know, it's just insane. It doesn't even die to arrows as well. That's going to be a Bella Partida right there. Like, it's just so... It's also very fun to say. It just sounds cool, because I never knew what it was until I, like, found out, I guess. But goes for the heals... Or I go for the heal spear. I don't know. My commentary's been a bit over the place recently, because I'm also just pretty tired. Like, I'm trying to get ready to fix my schedule for my internship I'm starting next week. I'll probably be a bit less active in terms of, like, Discord and general, like, online stuff, but I'll still obviously try and post as much as I can. I mean, you guys knew how my boot camp went, like, for those of you who stuck around last few months. Like, I was very busy, views were down quite a lot, and I was just very busy overall, so I'm expecting the same thing to happen. That is my priority, but I'm still obviously going to try my best to get this kind of content out for you guys as much as possible. Also really liked the live stream last time, so I might try and stream more often. That was super fun. But yeah, this is Xbow right now. He goes for an RG, which is going to put it so far out of cycle that he can't even do much, and then GK as well. Like, just can't really do anything. And I'm going to get the Evo Firecracker down. Look at this, guys. Insane stuff. Going to blow everything up. I'm going to log his one, and nice, good counter. So you can also, like, log to mostly take it out. It's not going to really take it out, but it's going to do a decent job. And then, as I said, Fireball will instantly take out the Evolved Firecracker. So you want to take note of that as well. Like, it's just pretty much something you can do, where you can just, like, okay, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but, like, you guys kind of know what I mean, I guess. Like, you can just punish and abuse the Evo Firecracker. Oh yeah, what I was trying to say is just Fireball to insta-kill the Evo Firecracker. That's my best advice of countering it with this deck. Alright guys, now we are 9 wins, so pretty much 1 off from finishing the challenge. Haven't lost a single one yet so far, by the way, so I'd say this deck is pretty solid if you want a good luck. Gonna give him the Bueno or Buona. I feel like Spanish and Italian is very similar actually, but there are some changes, like the vowels and words, like Buena becomes Buona, or... Yeah, also guys, please don't judge too harshly, because I really don't know what I'm saying, but another RG, that's crazy. Like, that's what, like 3 or 4 in the challenge, so I guess you're gonna have to know how to play against a bunch of RG, but I really have absolutely no clue why he went RG so close to the bottom of his tower. That did nothing, like, good for him, because I just got my Xbow to DPS it down, and it didn't take the Xbow out while it was walking up, so that was just really not the most optimal play, I guess, but it's whatever. Goes for the Firecracker, and I don't think I can Fireball this time. In fact, I think I will just sack Mind, activate King. And in a way, this also cycles to my next Evo Firecracker, right? So I'll just sack it. This placement should activate. Yes, it will, and then I'm cycling back to my Knight. Really clean micro defense, and again, just, I don't really see any issue. Usually I would not advise, like, sacrificing Archers or a Firecracker in that situation, but with the exception of playing Evo Firecracker, I think that's fine, because you're cycling back to 1 anyways. Also, we did get 1 skeleton hit there somehow, so that was nice. Ice Spirit will easily full counter the Mega, though, and Evo Firecracker's next in cycle, so gonna want to do something nice with that. I think I'm just gonna Xbow, and then I can, like, Firecracker or Fireball. I don't know what he's doing with that, but as you guys can see, I can just punish so easily. Like, that's not a good play. Look at this. That was like 2,900. That's gonna be what, 300 damage, even more because of the leftover, like, explosives. Like, that's just so broken. I didn't get any Xbow damage, but this Firecracker is just so unfair. It's ridiculous, and it actually, I just literally say, just straight up broke Clash Royale. everyone at top ladder right now. Okay, he nicely did the same thing as me, like same placement, but also Evo Firecracker does take less to shoot. Obviously, it's such a broken card, so that kind of is another thing as well you have to take note of. But yeah, like it's literally everywhere on top ladder just dominating that Hoggy Q Mighty Miner deck, and I would argue that you don't even need to play that well to do well, just because Firecracker is such a good card, and Mighty Miner or Champion gives you access to the 3-card cycle, which is just like, that's just, you know, really strong. Obviously, everyone knows that. So pair them together with Hoggy Q, one of the most consistent archetypes in the whole game, and that's where you have a deck. So I'd say if you guys want another deck, like right top of my head, I'd give you that. Evo, Firecracker, Hoggy Q, Mighty Miner for the challenge, or if you can afford it, even on ladder, like it's just so broken. I know some people are like boycotting the level upgrades and whatever. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I really don't care, because it's at the end of the day, like everyone does their own thing. But if you do want to play like such a broken deck, that's one. You can even play it without though. Like I think everyone's just playing that deck, even not the Evolved Firecracker, just because it's kind of catching on in the meta. Gonna Ice Spirit again. We're slowly just whittling him down. Like we're just maintaining the lead over time. He goes for a cage, I think predicting an Xbow, because you know when you go for a 4 elixir card in the back, sometimes they Xbow to punish, but that was really not the right call at all. That was a really, I don't know, interesting decision. Just gave me a free fireball basically. And look at this, like Firecracker Knight is gonna do so much work. It's just gonna like blow up the whole field. It looks so cool as well. Honestly, I like the effects, like the sparkling purple and everything, but I do not think it's balanced. I think what I'll do is, like, this season I will probably just play with Evo Skeletons, because they're my favorite. Like, they're the OG ones I got, and I also want to just play with OG 3.0, right? So that's what I'm going to do, but I think, like, after I try and get my finish this season, I will play Evo Firecracker, probably, and, like, just for fun, and or, like, some other Evo Expo versions. I'll make some videos on them, too, I guess, but that's going to be 10-0 in the challenge, guys. We got our season tokens, which are pretty useful, too, by the way. I'd say they're useful to get and spend. Season shop's actually pretty underrated in terms of a free-to-play, like, thing to get, but, yeah, that's pretty much, like, 10-0, as I said. No losses. We beat RG a bunch. We beat RG EQ, some mid-ladder stuff, and then, yeah, pretty much mostly RG and then mid-ladder, and I won 7 in a row on ladder as well. I was proud of that, but yeah, nice stuff there. That's going to be 10-0. Also got 10 in the Barb's Evo Challenge. Don't mind that GC right there. But that's going to be for the video, guys. Let me know what you think about the broken Evo Firecracker. You know where I stand on it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.